Claude, you're over from France for the Seed Force launch, but what's happening in the Northern Hemisphere as far as seed is concerned?
Oh, we have a lot of change in the last 2 years, I would say. In the seed business, we have some concentration because it's more and more difficult for farmers, and also so the money that we can make is less and less. So there is a general trend for consolidation in our industry and less players. And in that race, I would say RGT is a little bit different. We grow. We develop ourselves, we continue to hire people and to develop programs. We have one of the specificity, which is that we are dealing with a lot of crops, and this is also an advantage for us in the time being, for sure.
So times are really quite tight over there.
I think it's tight for the farmer, so it's difficult for people like us because we are working with farmers. So we are happy when farmers are happy. That's the most important thing for us. But we continue to think that agriculture is a key sector for Europe, and we continue to invest, which is very important for the future. So we are quite confident for the future for a company like us.
All we hear about is refugee problems and whether the UK is going to stay in the EU. Does that become disruptive?
Yes, a little bit. So, we have a long story between French and UK guys, so, and not only on rugby team, I must say, but that's a bit of concern at the time, but I'm pretty sure that UK will stay within Europe. There are so benefits for UK guys to be in Europe that I don't think they will exit. But the refugee is clearly a big concern for the future because we need to help these countries in order to fix the population, to have the possibility to develop themselves. Otherwise, we will have a lot of refugees for a while. So that's and agriculture also has something to do to help them to develop in these countries. Otherwise, we will have some problem in the future with too many people coming. That's for sure.
We think of European farms as being a lot smaller than a lot of New Zealand farms. How does that affect you?
No, this is not so much affecting us because we have this CAP policy, but this is a concern for the future. We see some concentration also in this area because the young people, they don't want so much to come to work in the farming business because it's too much work, and they won't like to have the same lives than their colleagues or their friends. But we see more and more evolution concentration, which means that the arable land will still be managed. So for us, as we are suppliers, it will not change so much, I would say. But we support and we try to have new young farmers be installed on farm. This is important for us, that's for sure. And
obviously there's new crops coming on, or new cultivars arriving. Are they being taken up by the young ones?
Oh yeah, for sure. That's something which is very important. In Europe today we are paying a lot of attention about environment and so on. So the general public, they don't want to consume products which have been too much produced with chemical treatment and so on. And what do the farmer want? They want varieties which are good quality, easy to crop, not needing too much pesticide and so on. So this is typically what we have to do as breeders. That's the sense of our work. So that we are quite happy with that. And for sure, we are one of the best solutions for the future for agricultural farming in Europe.